Good morning to everyone. I am Lillian Ortiz, your Vice President of Students, and I would like to welcome all of you to our first POW MIA Honor Ceremony. I would like to introduce our Director of Veterans Affairs, Paula Ogden, to proceed with our ceremony this morning. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your support throughout the year.
Thank you, Dr. Ortiz. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for attending our first Prisoners of War Missing in Action ceremony, sometimes referred to as the Missing Man Table ceremony. I ask that you please rise for our national anthem. Please be seated. Again, good morning, and this is a great turnout. Thank you all for coming. I'm Paula Ogden, the Director of Veteran Affairs. To my right is Alba Rivera, our part-time Veteran Affairs clerical support, and to my left is David Luzon, our part-time student worker. Both of these folks next to me are U.S. veterans. I'm honored to be here to help salute the men and women who served and sacrificed to keep America free, and to recognize the families of the missing who continue to hope and pray that their loved ones will one day return home. National POW MIA Recognition Day is held each year on the third Friday in September. Today, September 20, ceremonies are being held across the country to commemorate the sacrifices of the missing 83,000 Americans. Today, the QCC family is here to honor all our POWs and MIAs. I call your attention to the table at the front of the room. It is reserved to honor our missing veterans. Set for 6, the empty places represent the Americans still missing from each of the 5 services: Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, Coast Guard, and civilians. This honor ceremony symbolizes that they are here with us in spirit. Some in this room were very young when they were sent into combat. However, all Americans should never forget the brave men and women who answered our nation's call to serve and serve the cause of freedom in a special way. I ask you to stand again as the Honor Guard places the 5 service covers and civilian cap on each empty plate.
Honor Guard, post covers.
Honor Guard, attention, forward, march. Left, 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 left. Mark time, march. Honor Guard, hope. Left, face. Forward, march.
Army. Navy. Marine Corps. Air Force. Coast Guard. Civilians.
Remain standing for a moment of silence. Please be seated.
Color guard, parade, breath.
We would like to explain the meaning of the items on this special table. The table is round to show our everlasting concern for our missing men and women.
The tablecloth is white, symbolizing the purity of their motives when answering the call to duty.
The single red rose displayed in the vase reminds us of the life of each of the missing and the loved ones and friends of these Americans who still await answers.
The vase is tied with a red ribbon, symbolizing our continued determination to account for the missing.
A slice of lemon on the plate is to remind us of the bitter fate of those captured and missing in a foreign land.
A pinch of salt symbolizes the tears endured by those missing and their families who seek answers.
The Bible represents the strength gained through faith to sustain those lost from our country, founded as one nation under God.
The glasses are inverted to symbolize the servicemen's inability to share this day's event.
The lighted candle reflects hope for the return to their families in our nation.
The tables are empty because they are missing.
Let us honor America's prisoners of war and missing in action and encourage our government to undertake successful efforts to account for them.
Honor guard, attention.
Honor guard. Take your leave.
Honor guard. Single file. Forward. March.
That concludes our honor ceremony. On behalf of Veteran Affairs, I would like to thank those who made this event possible, and I would like to thank all of you for coming today and remembering our Americans. Thank you.